The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. In a world that constantly tries to dictate how we should feel, think, and act, imagine having the power to discover inner peace and happiness, regardless of the chaos around you. This isn't just powerful, it's revolutionary. It's about seizing control, not of the world, but of something even more crucial and completely within our grasp, our own minds. Stoicism teaches us resilience, gratitude, and the art of living a fulfilling life. But this isn't just a lesson from the past. It's about you, your life today. It's about navigating the turmoil of our modern world without losing your composure. It's about finding serenity in the midst of the storm and joy in the simplest of things. It's about transforming your mornings from something you dread into a powerful launch pad for a day brimming with purpose and happiness. So, if you've ever felt overwhelmed by the cacophony of life, if you've ever struggled to find a moment of peace, or if you're simply intrigued by how ancient wisdom can be your secret weapon in the 21st century, then stick around. This video might just be the game changer you've been looking for. Let's explore the profound Stoic techniques that can assist us in creating not only a morning routine, but a purposeful life brimming with determination, strength, and genuine joy. I urge you to devote your complete focus to this video, from beginning to end. If you've reached this point, you are distinct from the rest. You're an exceptional individual who craves profound understanding and insight. Your commitment to fully absorbing this material distinguishes you even more. Number 1. Find your IKIGAI. This may come across as a fancy term, but in reality it's a beautifully simple concept originating from Japan. It's all about discovering that perfect intersection where your passions, skills, societal needs, and what you can earn money for all meets. It's your unique reason for existence. Just imagine waking up every morning, driven by a clear purpose that truly excites you, something that makes hitting the snooze button seem completely irrelevant. Marcus Aurelius wasn't just about enduring life's challenges with a stiff upper lip. He believed in the idea that we all have a role to play, contributing something meaningful. He encouraged us to approach each day as an opportunity to fulfill our role with integrity and passion. Now, think about that in the context of IKIGAI. It's not just about finding what you love, but aligning it with what the world needs and what you excel at. That's where the magic truly happens. Uncovering your IKIGAI is not an easy task, but it all begins with introspection. Take a moment to ask yourself some important questions. What truly ignites your passion? What are your strengths and talents? How can you contribute to the world? And yes, what can you get paid for? Don't worry if the answers don't come to you immediately. This is a journey of self-discovery, where you explore different aspects of your life and interests. It's about finding the convergence point. Remember, this quest for your IKIGAI is not just a fluffy, feel-good exercise. It's about laying the groundwork for a meaningful and satisfying life. When you align your daily actions with your deeper purpose, even the most mundane tasks gain significance. Your relationships flourish because you are fully present and engaged. Your creativity soars because you are in tune with your true passions. Ultimately, this leads to happiness. As you contemplate setting your alarm for tomorrow morning, take a moment to reflect on the concept of IKIGAI. It goes beyond being a fleeting visitor and becomes a constant companion in your life. What is it that can be so captivating that you would eagerly jump out of bed, ready to embrace the day? Remember, finding your IKIGAI is not an overnight transformation, but rather a gentle unfolding. Just like Marcus Aurelius would remind us, it requires dedication and honor to do the work day by day. Discovering your IKIGAI is not only about personal fulfillment, but also about embracing your unique role in the grand tapestry of life. It's about contributing your own thread to the ever-evolving human story. Number 2. Prepare for your mornings. The ancient Stoics, especially Marcus Aurelius, were strong advocates of the belief that our actions should have purpose and intention behind them. They emphasized the importance of not simply engaging in random acts, but rather taking deliberate steps guided by our inner compass. This philosophy seamlessly extends into how we prepare ourselves for the day ahead, starting from the night before. Here's the thing. The quality of your morning is greatly influenced by how you spend your evening. It may be tempting to indulge in binge-watching your favorite series until the early hours of the morning, or mindlessly scrolling through social media until your eyes blur. However, let's take a moment to reflect on how these habits set you up for the following day. Your brain requires time to unwind, process the events of the day, and recharge for what lies ahead. This is where establishing a solid pre-sleep routine comes into play. Imagine approaching your evening routine with the same level of respect and intention as you do with any other important aspect of your life. This isn't about strict self-discipline that takes away the joy from your evenings. Instead, it's about creating a space that supports your well-being and aligns with your goals for the next day. For example, limiting screen time an hour before bed isn't about denying yourself relaxation. It's about giving your mind the signal that it's time to wind down, making it easier to fall asleep and wake up feeling refreshed. Planning a bit for the next day can also make a significant difference. It could be as simple as jotting down your top 3 priorities for tomorrow. This simple act sets a clear direction, ensuring you wake up with a sense of purpose. And here's where the Stoic mindset truly shines. It's about acknowledging what's within our control and letting go of what's not. While we may not have control over every detail of our day, we can certainly influence how we start it. Let's not forget the power of deep breathing or meditation to calm the mind. This practice isn't just fluff. It's a powerful tool that signals to your body that it's time to rest. Inhaling deeply and exhaling slowly helps reduce stress, lower your heart rate, and prepare your body for a deep, restorative sleep. It's like pressing the reset button, ensuring you wake up not just physically refreshed, but mentally and emotionally as well. Number 3, avoid distractions after waking up. In today's constantly connected world, this may seem like an enormous challenge, but it is absolutely crucial for setting the tone of your entire day. Imagine this: the first moments of your morning, untouched by the digital noise of emails, social media notifications, or the constant stream of news. It's just you, your thoughts, and the tranquil silence of the dawn. This isn't just refreshing, it's empowering. Marcus Aurelius, a strong advocate for living with intention and focus, wasn't distracted by the notifications of ancient Rome, despite having his fair share of distractions. Instead, he emphasized the importance of being fully present in the moment and focusing on the task at hand. He understood something that is even more relevant in today's world. The quality of your attention determines the quality of your life. So how can we apply this ancient wisdom in the modern age? First, it's about creating a morning routine that intentionally excludes digital distractions. This doesn't mean rejecting technology altogether, but rather choosing not to let it dictate the beginning of your day. It's tempting to reach for your phone as soon as you wake up, but that immediately puts you in a reactive state, responding to the demands and dramas of the outside world. Instead, give yourself the gift of a peaceful start by dedicating the first hour of your day to activities that nourish your soul and sharpen your mind, whether it's reading, meditating, journaling, or simply savoring a cup of coffee while gazing out the window. Make it a priority to create a morning space that is free from digital distractions. Don't waste your time. Invest in your well-being. By avoiding distractions, you're not just avoiding stress, but actively creating a reserve of peace and focus. This reserve will be your source of strength throughout the day. Making the most of your mornings isn't about adding more tasks to your to-do list, but about eliminating the unnecessary noise that doesn't serve you. It's about prioritizing what truly matters before the demands of the day start pulling at your attention. This is where the Stoic practice of focusing on what's within your control comes into play. You may not be able to control the flood of emails waiting for you, but you can control how and when you choose to engage with them. So, challenge yourself tomorrow to start the day on your own terms. Resist the urge to dive into the digital world first thing in the morning. Instead, anchor yourself in the present moment and savor the peace and potential that the morning holds. Remember, every day is a new opportunity to live with intention, serenity, and in alignment with your aspirations. Let's make our mornings a testament to that ambition, guided by the timeless wisdom of Stoicism and an unwavering focus on what truly matters. Number 4, wake up consistently. At its core, Stoicism is all about grasping what lies within our control and acting with virtue and intention in those areas. It goes beyond simply enduring life's hardships with a stiff upper lip. Stoicism encourages us to actively engage with life, taking charge of our actions and mindset. It's about consistently waking up with purpose, embodying this philosophy as a daily practice. This philosophy declares that we have the power to shape how we start our day, that we are not at the mercy of fleeting whims or external pressures. Following Stoicism, we can build a fulfilling life step by step, finding contentment in each action. This concept reminds us that significant changes begin with small, consistent actions. Waking up at the same time each morning may seem like a minor detail, but it serves as a foundational habit that sets the stage for everything else. Begin your day with a solid foundation where you're not hurriedly jumping out of bed the moment you wake up. Instead, start with a sense of control and purpose. However, maintaining consistency can be quite challenging. It's meant to be that way. In the early stages of trying to wake up at the same time each morning, it can feel like an uphill battle. Your bed becomes even more comfortable, and the temptation to hit snooze just one more time becomes irresistible. This is where the Stoic practice of perseverance comes into play. It's about reminding yourself why you're doing this and the person you're becoming through this discipline. Seeing beyond immediate comfort and focusing on the long-term benefits is crucial for personal growth and success. Becoming a morning person is not just about the mornings themselves. It's about embodying qualities that make you resilient, focused, and intentional throughout your day. It's a practice in self-mastery, aligning your actions with your values, and cultivating the life you desire, one morning at a time. So, how can we make consistency our ally? Start by setting a clear intention the night before. Remind yourself why waking up at a specific time is important to you. Is it to have more quiet time for reading or meditation? Is it to exercise, or simply start your day in a relaxed and controlled manner? Create an environment that supports this habit. Maybe it means going to bed a bit earlier to ensure you get enough sleep, or perhaps keeping your curtains slightly open to let natural light gently wake you up. And when it gets tough, remember the Stoic belief in the power of our own will and the importance of acting according to our principles. Each morning that you wake up at your chosen time, you're not just starting your day, you're reinforcing a commitment to yourself, to your growth, and to living a life of intention and purpose. Embrace the journey and let each morning be a step towards the life you truly desire. Number 5, take it easy. Amidst all the chatter about discipline, consistency, and rising with the sun, it's crucial to keep in mind one thing. We're human. Being human means we're wonderfully intricate beings, with brains that often seek the easiest path, the route of instant gratification. This is why adopting new habits, such as revamping our mornings, can seem like an uphill battle at first. However, there's a sense of liberation in recognizing this truth. It's not a flaw, it's just part of the human experience. Now let's infuse some Stoicism into this idea. Stoicism emphasizes the significance of self-compassion and empathy, in addition to discipline and resilience. Marcus Aurelius, in his personal reflections, frequently advised himself to be patient and kind towards his own imperfections. He understood that criticizing oneself for every mistake was not conducive to personal growth. Instead, he encouraged acknowledging our faults, learning from them, and then moving forward. This mindset is essential when we're striving to establish new morning rituals, or any habit, for that matter. The initial days or even weeks can be challenging. When your alarm goes off and every part of you wants to stay wrapped up in the cozy warmth of your bed, It's completely understandable. There will be days when you give in to that desire, and that's perfectly okay. The important thing is what you do next. Do you beat yourself up, spiraling into a cycle of guilt and self-criticism? Or do you take a deep breath, forgive yourself, and see the next morning as a fresh opportunity to try again? Forgiveness and patience with ourselves are not signs of weakness. They are indicators of strength and wisdom. They show that we are committed for the long haul, ready to navigate the ups and downs of life with grace. This practice of self-compassion is about understanding our nature, working with it, and gently guiding ourselves towards the habits and life we aspire to. Taking it easy doesn't mean making excuses or perpetually falling short of our goals. It's about recognizing that growth is a process filled with learning curves and setbacks. It's about understanding that each new day brings new challenges and opportunities. And it's in this daily renewal that we find our strength and resilience. So, as you work on embracing those early mornings or any new habit, remember to be kind to yourself. Celebrate the small victories, learn from the setbacks, and approach each day with a heart that's ready to try again. This isn't just about becoming a morning person. It's about cultivating a mindset that's prepared to face life's challenges with a blend of determination and kindness. Number 6, practice discipline in little things. Consider the simple act of placing your alarm clock on the opposite side of the room. It's not just about making it physically harder to hit the snooze button. It's a statement. It's a commitment to starting the day on your own terms, rising above the comfort of your cozy bed. It may seem like a small act of defense against the allure of sleep and comfort, but it's a step towards embracing the day with intention. Similarly, making your bed each morning may feel like a trivial task, especially when you're the only one who will see it. However, it's so much more than just smoothing sheets and fluffing pillows. It's an exercise in self-care, a way of telling yourself that your environment and how you engage with it truly matters. It's about creating a space that reflects the order and respect you are cultivating within yourself. These seemingly small victories, as Marcus Aurelius would likely argue, are the building blocks of a disciplined life. They may be easy to overlook individually, but cumulatively, they shape our character. Each time you choose to do these little things, you are casting a vote for the type of person you want to be. You are choosing to be someone who values discipline, order, and respect for oneself and one's environment. Why not focus on these simple actions? They are accessible to everyone. While we may not have control over the major events that occur in our lives, the upheavals and unexpected twists, we can control how we start each day, how we interact with our immediate environment, and how we prepare ourselves for whatever comes our way. This is the essence of Stoicism, concentrating on what we can influence and letting go of what we cannot. These practices are not just about building discipline for the sake of discipline. They are about developing a mindset that is ready to face life's bigger challenges. By committing to these small acts of discipline, you are training yourself to honor your commitments in more significant aspects of life, enhancing your ability to persevere in the midst of adversity, and approaching life with a composed and collected demeanor, qualities that embody the Stoic ideal. So, as you contemplate the role of discipline in your life, start small. Look for those everyday opportunities to practice self-control and order. Remember, it is in the quiet moments of the morning, when you decide to rise and face the day with intention, that your character is forged. These practices are not mere chores or tasks. They are rituals that infuse your day with purpose and give your life a sense of direction and meaning. Number 7, find an accountability partner. The concept here is straightforward, yet it has a profound impact. Sharing your goals with someone who not only supports you, but also holds you accountable, can greatly increase your chances of success. It transforms your personal journey into a shared adventure, making the path to fulfilling your morning routine, and ultimately your life's purpose, less intimidating and more enjoyable. Think of your accountability partner as your trusted ally in the pursuit of self-improvement. This person is there to remind you of your commitments, especially when the warmth of your bed feels too tempting to leave in the early hours. They're there to provide encouragement when progress seems slow and to celebrate even the smallest victories. This relationship is a two-way street, built on mutual support and encouragement. It is grounded in the understanding that we are all striving to become the best versions of ourselves. The Stoics, such as Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus, often emphasize the importance of community and relationships in the development of character and virtue. They believed in the power of shared wisdom, learning from one another, and finding strength in the knowledge that you are not alone in your struggles. Discovering a support system in today's fast-paced world is a nod to the timeless wisdom that acknowledges the importance of having someone by your side. While the journey towards self-discipline and purpose is a personal one, it doesn't have to be a lonely one. An accountability partner can help you identify blind spots in your routine or approach that you might overlook on your own. They can provide fresh perspectives and insights that can spark your growth in unexpected ways. This partnership goes beyond just checking in on your morning routine or meditation practice. It's about engaging in meaningful conversations about what's working, what isn't, and how you can both help each other make necessary adjustments. So, how can you find this accountability partner? Look for someone who shares your dedication to personal growth and improvement. This person could be a friend, a family member, or even a colleague. The key is to choose someone you trust, someone with whom you can be open and honest about your goals, struggles, and successes. Once you've found that person, clearly communicate what you hope to achieve and the type of support you need. Establish regular check-ins and be there for each other, offering encouragement, advice, and, when needed, a gentle push in the right direction. Remember, having an accountability partner is more than just about external motivation. It's about cultivating a relationship that motivates and uplifts both of you. It's about creating a safe space where honesty, vulnerability, and mutual support are cherished and nurtured. In this space, your morning routines and broader life goals intertwine in a joint effort towards leading a more intentional, disciplined, and fulfilling life. Number 8. Remember death. The Stoic tradition of contemplating mortality serves as a powerful catalyst for action. It urges us to live purposefully and intentionally, steering clear of trivial pursuits. Instead, it compels us to focus on creating a meaningful legacy. Each morning, as we awaken, we are presented with a fresh opportunity to engage with life in a profound manner. We have the chance to positively impact the world around us, pursue personal growth and fulfillment, just as Marcus Aurelius emphasized in his meditations. Rather than being somber, this realization liberates us from petty concerns, enabling us to concentrate on our responsibilities as both an emperor and a virtuous human being. By keeping the end in mind, we are more likely to live with purpose and clarity, prioritizing what truly matters in our lives. Incorporating the concept of mortality into our morning routines transforms our approach to each day. It reminds us that every day is a gift, not guaranteed to anyone. This realization profoundly influences how we choose to spend our time, the activities we engage in, the relationships we nurture, and the legacy we strive to leave behind. Moreover, this Stoic practice helps us maintain perspective when faced with life's inevitable challenges and setbacks. When we acknowledge the limited nature of our time, the daily annoyances and obstacles lose their power over us. We become more resilient, more focused on our long-term goals, and less likely to be derailed by temporary difficulties. Ultimately, this practice fosters gratitude for the present moment and inspires us to make the most of it. So how we can incorporate this Stoic principle into our daily lives? Well, it all starts with a moment of reflection every morning. Picture the day ahead as a blank canvas, a chance to make a positive contribution to your life story and the lives of those around you. Take a moment to ask yourself, if today were your last day, would you be proud of how you're choosing to spend it? Now, don't mistake this for living in a constant state of existential crisis. Instead, it's about cultivating a deep appreciation for the present moment, for the opportunity to live, learn, and love. By embracing the Stoic practice of remembering death, we're not fixating on the end, but rather on the here and now and how we choose to live each day. It's a powerful antidote to complacency and a gentle reminder to live our lives with intention, purpose, and gratitude. So, let's greet each morning with the awareness that it is a precious gift, an opportunity to craft a life that's filled with meaning and aligned with our deepest values. This, my friend, is the essence of living stoically, of making the most of our limited time in this world and creating a lasting legacy. Number 9, practice negative visualization. We are often advised to focus on the positive, to envision success and happiness in order to attract them into our lives. However, the Stoics, with their profound wisdom, offer a unique perspective that is not only practical, but also incredibly empowering. Negative visualization is not about pessimism. Rather, it is a tool for resilience, preparation, and ultimately, a greater appreciation of the present moment. The essence of this practice is to periodically imagine the challenges, losses, or difficulties that we might face in life. These could range from minor inconveniences like a missed bus or a rainy day, to more significant hardships, such as the loss of a job or a loved one. The purpose is not to dwell on these scenarios in a way that breeds fear or anxiety, but rather to mentally rehearse how we would cope with such situations should they arise. This process of visualization prepares us emotionally and mentally, making us less susceptible to being thrown off course by life's inevitable ups and downs. It equips us with the strength and resilience to navigate through adversity and emerge stronger on the other side. So let us embrace the power of negative visualization and harness it as a tool for personal growth and empowerment. Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus all share the belief that reflecting on the impermanent nature of things beyond our control can help us develop a deeper sense of peace and resilience. This practice encourages us to focus on what we can control, our responses, attitudes, and actions. By incorporating negative visualization into your morning routine, you can change how you approach your day. Instead of facing potential challenges blindly, you mentally prepare yourself to tackle them head-on. It's like a mental workout where you strengthen your resilience, so when life throws a curveball your way, you're ready to face it. This practice also has a beautiful, somewhat paradoxical effect. It increases our gratitude for the present moment by imagining life without things we often take for granted. It reminds us of how much we have to be thankful for right now. Negative visualization isn't about dwelling in fear of loss, but using it to deepen our appreciation for the present. To practice negative visualization in a healthy, constructive way, take a few moments in the morning to think about potential challenges or future possibilities. Visualize how you would respond, what strengths you would use, what lessons you could learn, and how you could grow from the experience. Then let go of the visualization and go about your day with a sense of preparedness and a greater appreciation for your current circumstances. Number 10, appreciate your life. Embracing gratitude in our daily lives, especially as we bid farewell to the day, can truly transform our well-being and perspective. One beautifully simple yet incredibly powerful way to cultivate this appreciation is by keeping a gratitude journal. It involves taking a few moments before we sleep to reflect on the day and jot down a few things we are grateful for. It could be as small as a kind gesture from a stranger, a breathtaking sunset, or even the comfort of our own bed waiting to embrace us after a long day. By writing down what we are grateful for, we shift our focus from what we lack to the abundance that already exists in our lives. This practice perfectly aligns with Stoic teachings, emphasizing the importance of focusing on what we have rather than what we don't, and what is within our control rather than what isn't. This change in perspective not only sets the stage for a peaceful night's sleep, free from the turmoil of unfulfilled desires or lingering frustrations, but also primes our minds to start the next day with a sense of purpose and appreciation. So why end the day with gratitude? Because it allows us to conclude our day on a positive note, regardless of the challenges we may have faced. It's a way of reaffirming the goodness in our lives, finding peace even in the midst of turmoil, and nurturing a mindset that sees opportunities for growth and joy in every circumstance. The nightly ritual of gratitude has a profound impact on our lives. It goes beyond just improving our sleep. It transforms how we approach each morning. Instead of waking up with groans and complaints about the alarm clock, we greet the new day with quiet anticipation. We eagerly look forward to discovering new things to be grateful for. This practice extends beyond ourselves and enhances our relationships. We become more aware of the value of those around us and express our appreciation for their presence in our lives. It also deepens our connection to the world, as we become more observant and thankful for the beauty and wonder that surround us, even in the most ordinary moments. So as we explore various strategies to enrich our mornings and ultimately our lives, let's not forget the power of ending our day with gratitude. It embodies the pursuit of a good life, one that is not defined by external achievements or material possessions, but by inner peace, contentment, and a genuine appreciation for the present moment. As we conclude this incredible voyage through the 10 strategies inspired by Stoicism, it becomes evident that each step, each practice, holds more significance than just a mere task. They serve as pathways to cultivate a life filled with intention, resilience, and profound gratitude. Embracing these practices does not guarantee a perfect day, but it does ensure that each day is met with a stronger, more grateful, and more resilient version of yourself. Within you lies the power to transform not only your mornings but your entire life into a reflection of Stoic ideals such as virtue, wisdom, and contentment. Remember, this is just the beginning. There is a vast world of Stoic wisdom waiting to be explored, ready to guide you on your journey towards a more meaningful and fulfilled life. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more content. We would love to hear your comments and experiences. Let us embark on this journey of growth, resilience, and fulfillment together. Here's to mornings brimming with purpose, days lived with intention, and a life overflowing with gratitude. Thank you for being a part of the Wisdom Within community. See you soon.